So I invite you to close your eyes and form a yoga mudra or gesture with your hands. Of the Yani mudra, bringing your index finger and thumb together, forming a circle with your index finger and thumb. So you can either bend your other three fingers and rest your hand on your knees for grounding and stability, or you can bring your palms upward and extend your fingers for connecting with your higher self, or with something greater than yourself. So choose between what suits you or what energy feels right for you this morning. Now take several breaths in and out. And bring your awareness toward the sound that's coming from the outside to the inside. Then imagine any additional sounds that could happen. And then bring your awareness toward the sound inside of this room. Any additional sound that could happen. Open up doors, phone ringing, people pounding on the walls, or all different kinds of sounds that could happen. Then bring your awareness toward the sound of your beating heart. Or sensing the heart beating. Then send gratitude and appreciation toward your breath and the beating of your heart, because they are an autonomic nervous system. We don't have to think about those actions at all. Our body just does it. And then from there, bring your awareness toward your breath and just noticing if the breath is even, or how, if you're breathing fast or slow, deep or shallow. Let's observe and just say it with one or two words without alteration. And then from your breath, bring your awareness toward your mind. Just noticing if your mind is chitter-chatting, bringing in other subjects, or want to keep on going, running and thinking about other subjects, or if it's okay, just where it is. A quieter mind. Use one or two words to describe your mind. And then from your mind, we're going to go into the emotion. Just one or two words about your emotion, how you feel in this moment. And then from your emotions, we're going to go into your energetic body, noticing how you feel energetically. Hyper, quiet, all different kind of words you can say. And from there, we're going to move into our physical body. From the physical body, just sense and say one or two words describing your physical body. And from your physical body, we're going to move into your spiritual body, or your body of a greater awareness of something is greater than yourself, like nature, connecting with that. And just basically describe just how you're connected with something greater than. So all these 5 layers represent being a human being, the kosha they are called. So the human being of layers in a yogic way. Just being aware that we have all those different layers. So as we practice asana today, just bring your awareness, not just on your physical body, but just noticing how your mind is chitter-chatting or how your emotion reacts to certain posture without reacting to them, but more observation. And knowing that tomorrow is going to be a different day, tomorrow is going to be your body is going to react differently to the movements. As we eat different foods, as the weather changes, so our body is exposed to all different changes. Now we're starting to take a couple of breaths in. And then we are going to start coming into physical movement. So rub the palm of your hands vigorously, creating warmth. And then once we have created enough warmth, we're going to place it over your eyes. And by the 3rd time we touch our eyes, we're going to open the eyes. And then once we open the eyes, we're going to just move our, just not moving, but just gently massage the forehead and the side of the temple. From the side of the temple to the jawline. From the jawline, we're going to go toward your ears and just work on the ears by your throat. And then when we get to our neck, we're just going to take the whole palm of the hand and we're just going to go in a half circle motion, just moving it and open and bringing in fluid into the lymph system. And from the throat or neck, we're going to go take your fingertips to the accusable, to the back of the head, and just touch the back of the head a little bit. And then we come back to the front of the jaw, and then we tap a little bit onto the heart center, activating the thyroid glands. From the heart center, we're going to go tap onto abdominals with the vagus nerve, and then to the back of the body. From the back of the body, we're going to go down towards your knees. And from your knees up to the groin, to the inside of the groin, to your calves and to your toes. So now we're going to just stretch your body. So reaching upward, right side, left side, and bring the shoulders in. So really moving the shoulders right side, left side. And then we come to a still point. If you're sitting on a pillow, I invite you to come off the pillow. So let's bring your arms up overhead, reaching upward. Let's bring your right arm down onto the floor. And let's go into a lateral flexation to the right side. Witnessing, holding it with stillness. And then let's bring in some movement where we bring your arm down toward the left side and then forward, in line with your spine. Just bringing in movement. Now try to keep your sitting bone evenly on the floor and just move your upper thoracic area. So while you're moving this, just bringing it downward. Now the next time when you keep your arm up toward the center, we are bringing the left arm forward and down toward the right side, and then back up. And then look behind your left arm. So allow the head to go with the movement first. So the head moves same direction. So be mindful of the movement. There's nothing to perform, just simply observing and witnessing. Witnessing the body's reaction, witnessing your emotional body, your mental body. And the next time when you come up, give your arms upward. Now we bring your left arm behind. Instead of looking at your hand, you look away from it. So now we bring your left arm toward the right, and you look over your shoulder, the left arm. Inhaling, looking away. Exhaling, bringing your head down and looking over the shoulder. Inhaling, looking away from the shoulder. Exhaling, bringing your hand down and looking over your shoulder. And then inhaling, coming back up. Bring your torso to the center. Bring your right arm toward the left, holding it. Bring your arms next to your ears and lengthening your spine, reaching upward. Now let's bring your hands in front of the heart center, elbows out to the side, and we gently just press the palm of your hand together, just a little bit. Now we're moving the head from right side to left side. So activate the muscles by bringing the palms together, elbows out to the side as we move your head a little bit from side to side. That's it. Now let's bring your head back into the center to ensure your chin is lined up with your sternum, and bring your elbows toward each other. Slowly, just keep maintaining your wrist and elbows together. Just elevate your elbows up just a little bit. Breathe in and out. Stay within that comfort zone. Now turn your head to the right side. Slowly. And then come back to the center slowly. And then very slowly with mindful awareness, turn it the opposite way. And then bring it back to the center. Now release your elbows and bring your hands again in front of the heart. And then shake your hands out or just make some sort of movement. Soften the shoulders. And now let's bring your left arm down onto the floor, and we're just going to go into lateral flexation on the left side. Just go like you normally would do, like you enjoy doing it, or just what feels right for you. Holding it with stillness and breathe. Now I invite you to shift so your sitting bone is evenly onto the floor as you do through lateral flexation. And it appears that maybe you just do lateral flexation more from your thoracic area. Now we're bringing movement with the right arm. So we're moving the right arm out to the side and over. So it's like a weaving motion that we're doing. Maintaining our sitting bone evenly on the floor. So inhaling, the arm rises. Exhaling, the arm comes down. Now we're going to bring your arm up to the center again, reaching upward. Now we're bringing in the movement. Right arm comes toward the left side, and then we bring your arm to the back and you look at your right arm. Exhaling, coming forward. Inhaling, bringing your arm backwards and forward. So allow the movement to become soft, gentle, curiosity. And you can go really slow so your mind can sense all the different movement and tension within the body. The next time, when we come up with our arms, we're gonna keep your arm up to the center. Now we're gonna go opposite movement. So when we bring your arm to the left side, we look over the right shoulder. When we raise your right arm up and bring it behind us, you look over to the left side. Exhaling, right arm toward the left, and you look over your right shoulder. Inhaling, raising your arm up and looking over the left shoulder. Next time, so follow your own guidance. So it's about sensing and feeling the fascia system, the stretching. Inhaling, raising your arm, bringing your arm to the back, exhaling, looking forward and then up. And then turning your head. Last time, bringing your arm downward. Inhaling, bringing your arm up. And then coming to a neutral position, bringing your arms together again, palms together, lengthening, reaching upward, arms next to your peripheral vision. And we'll bring your arms in front of the heart center. Place your hands onto your knees, and then we're going to just like any kind of movement that feels right for your body. Any kind of movement. So we just take a moment of stillness and kind of scan your body from the toes to the crown of the head, just integrating or sensing all the sensation that is involved. The right side, the left side, toes, crown of the head. So let's bring your legs together, or let's say extend your legs out in front of you and let's shake them out a little bit, right side, left side. So now let's bring your arms up overhead. And then as we exhale, return, open our arms and return to the right. As we inhale, we'll bring your arms up and come forward. Exhaling, turning to the left side, arms up. Inhaling, coming to the center. Exhaling, turning. So follow your own rhythm of the breath. Allow the exhalation to be longer, the inhalation. And noticing too, as you breathe, perhaps there's a 1 or 2 seconds of hesitation between each of the breaths. Next time, keep your arms up overhead. Then let's bring your arms next to your hips and be in staff pose. Toes point upward, shoulders are in line with your hip, and your chin is in line with your shoulders. Now turn your head to the right side, very slow. And then bring it to the center, very slow to the left side. Just go really in slow motion. It's really slow motion. And then bringing your whole nervous system together with the action. So allow the mind to sense each one of the muscle movement. Therefore, releasing the tension within the shoulders. So now release your hands and let's bend your right knee. Bring the inside of your right foot towards your left leg. You can, if you want, you can put a block underneath it, or you can sleep it. Now we're gonna hinge forward from your hips. So you can bring your arms up overhead and then hinge forward as far as you can go. And actually, let's change some. Let's bend your left knee. Place your chest onto your left knee and then reach forward your foot, towards your foot. So keep your spine elongate and maintain your positioning the chest with your thighs. Now we slowly just move a little bit from side to side, just so slowly. Noticing the body responding to the movement. And then come to a still point. Now take your finger and just work your big toe in a circle. And then work the second toe, the third and fourth toe. So all the toes, just gonna work with that. Breathe in and out, so no holding your breath. And then take your thumb and just work the top of your toes, the top of your foot. And then with the other hands, with the other fingers, you can work the back part of your foot. So now we slowly just move, allow that heel just to inch a little bit more forward. Or just where it's comfortable, so you have zero discomfort. Now you can take your hands down onto the floor. And again, we're moving from side to side, maintaining the contact with your thigh. From side to side. And then even reaching a little bit more forward, maybe easing a little bit more forward with your heels, just a little bit, and then go a little bit right side to left side. Then even go even past it a little bit. Go way over to the right and then way over to the left. And allow even the hips to move a little bit on the floor. So you take, when you go from side to side like this rocking, allow the buttock to come off the floor even. So you really go into a nice rocking. Maintaining chest to the thigh. And then we come to a still point. Now release your hand and lengthen your arms, maintaining your positioning with your chest on your thighs. And now slowly raise your torso up, reaching upward. Lengthening. Bring the palms in front of the heart center and extend your right leg. Take a moment, now place your hands next to your hip, lengthening the spine, sitting in staff pose again, and just noticing the body sitting in staff pose, relaxing your thighs, your knees, just activating the base of your spine, moving upward, shoulders are down and away from your ears. Now soften your body, release your hand, bend your left knee. And again, you can place a block underneath it if you choose. You can bring your arms up and then again, we hinge forward from your hip. And we come forward. And you can micro bend again your knee, bring your chest toward your thighs to whatever level that feels right for you. Breathe in and out and just observe and holding it in that position. Noticing not just your breath as you breathe in and out, noticing not just your chest touching your thigh, bring the awareness towards your left hip as you breathe in and out. Soften into the pose by lengthening your spine more. The more you lengthen your spine, the more you are working with the hip openers on the left side. Now we are going to start moving the big toe. So you take your hands and you touch your foot, your right foot, and you work your big toe. Just in a circle, some kind of movement. And then you work the second toe, the third, fourth, fifth toe. Maintaining your foot in alignment with your hip, so don't allow your foot to turn outward, allow your foot to stay in line. And then just work a little bit the top of the fascial system of your foot, the back part of it. And then focus again on your breath. Now let's place your hands onto the floor if that's comfortable for you, or on your shin. And now let's go into movement, right side, left side. Really slow, consciously. As we make the movement, our fascial system is moving on the left back side, the right back side. And it's not just the fascial system that you feel, it's also your hamstring that is activated. So we're going to go into more of a rocking. So right side, left side. It's okay, just really go into a rocking motion. So allow even your kind of glued toward your thigh. So allow the right hip to buttock to come off the floor, and then left one. So it's really quite a nice rocking motion. Now we come to a still point. Lengthening your spine, and then bring your arms next to your ears. And then engage your core muscle, lift yourself up into standing into a upright position, extend your leg, bring your arms next to your body. Looking back again, handstand pose. Now let's bring your right knee over the left, and let's go into a deeper spinal twist to the right side. Breathing in and out. Holding. So exhaling, you can twist a little bit more. Inhaling, lengthening. Actually, Mona, just turn my way, this way, toward Amber. Oh, keep the knee the same. There you go. Yeah. Breathe in and out. Now let's release your right arm. So we come forward and extend your leg. Expand your left knee over the right. Hold your right hand onto your left knee. And then go into a spinal twist or twisting to the left side. Breathing in and out. Movement in this position here, most of the time we want to hold it steady and just be observant and allow the breath to be the mover. As we inhale, our ribs expand. As we exhale, our abdomen gently contracts and your ribs come together. So the movement is actually interning within the diaphragm. Breathing deeply in and exhaling completely. Also, you can bring in a minor, just little micro movement as you exhale, twist a little bit more, as you inhale, soften and relax. So these are just very little movements. You're not going to obviously see it, but your body and your breath, you can feel that. Good. So let's bring your arm forward and extend your leg out in front of you. Let's go into a wide-legged V. And here we're just going to go from right side to left side, gently. Again, just observing And you can micro bend your knee as you go. Just bringing in gentle movement and fluidity. That's it. As you move gently from side to side, you can feel how the back of your leg is gently stretching. Maybe you feel it more in your lower back. Just be aware of it. Just noticing your body reacting. Breathe. Good. And then we come to the center. When we come to the center, lengthening your spine, it's like you're moving your vertebrae one at a time, just lengthening upward. And allow your hands just to ease a little bit more forward so you get more of a deeper groin stretch, deep and groin stretch. Now soften your body and bring your chin toward your sternum. And then kind of go like in a swan dive. So inhaling, raising your head, exhaling, head down and movement. Inhaling, exhaling, exhaling. So we get a sense of stretching the back of the leg as we inhale, and then as we exhale, it softens. And then as we inhale, we stretch again, raising up our head. Let's bring your torso toward a neutral position. Let's bring your legs together. Let's shake them out again. Let's come into a seated position with the right foot forward, the left knee behind. Hip is elongated. Now, if this is uncomfortable, I invite you to use a blanket underneath your sitting bone.
Sorry, Sylvia, I lost you.